What's going on again? I'm back, y'all. I'm always back with a second video. Shit is crazy because a nigga like me, I can never sleep when it's, nighttime. In this video, I want to talk about how this happened on Monday. I came from work, so I decided to go to the park and just to chill. So I went to the park, obviously by myself, as I always tell you guys. I'm always by myself. And maybe 5-10 minutes later, as I'm sitting there by myself in the park chilling, I see this older Spanish dude, Spanish guy. I say he looks about maybe early 40s, mid 40s. He comes in the park by himself. I'm sitting down on the bench, and he's like sitting on the other side of the park on the bench. And it was just me and him just sitting there. And mind you, the park was very peaceful. It was quiet. All you heard was the birds chirping. And you could just see the insects, the butterflies flying around you. Now, I told you guys in all my videos that I have mental problems. I told you guys about that. My mental health has been completely fucked up. Yeah, I know why already. I have isolated myself from everybody. I don't want to talk to nobody. And I know I'm hurting myself. And I'm like, whatever at this point. So anyways, I'm back at the park situation. So yeah, me and the guy, we just, mind you, I'm sitting at the bench by myself, and he's on the other side of the park, and I can see him. And just by looking at him, I could already tell he has mental problems too. The guy came in, he didn't say nothing. He just went to the bench and just sat there. And every time I would look at him, it's like, I don't know if he was looking at me, or just looking somewhere else, but he wouldn't say nothing. He was like, I guess, in his mind, in tunnel vision or whatever he was thinking about. The guy didn't say nothing. And we were just sitting there, like with me, like being I have mental problems and mental health issues. I sit on the bench and I just do the same shit. I don't say nothing either. I just be quiet, listen to the birds, listen to the nature, look around. And I have my I have my fingers like together as I'm sitting on the bench, and I just be thinking about a lot of shit from like when I was a kid and to where I'm at now in my life. And right now my life is very disappointing. I'm not happy with my life. But yeah, I just be daydreaming and I be in tunnel vision too. Like I told you guys, I talk to myself, out in public, or like sometimes I think about some shit that happened in the past, and I kind of start smirking and laugh about it. And then after I go from laughing, I get serious again. I don't know, it was like a switch to me. So, me and the guy chilling, the Spanish guy chilling, he's on the other side of the park. And I say maybe 20 minutes later, maybe 15, 20 minutes later, a woman and her two, I guess, grandsons walk in the park, and you know the woman sitting down on I could see her, but she's like way on the other side of the park. It's a big park, and she's on the she's across from me, sitting on the bench, just chilling. Now, her grandsons, they like moving around, kids being kids, playing around, jumping around the the monkey bars, the slides and shit at the park. Kids doing kid shit, kitty shit, kids being kids. That park was really peaceful and quiet. So as the kids playing around, I'm still looking at the guy. Like I'll look around a little bit, and then I'll just look at the guy, and I'm like, yo, this guy would not say anything. The guy, when I tell you guys, he was quiet. That guy was quiet. He did not say nothing. He was just staring. Like I don't know what he was staring at. I don't think he was staring at me though, but he was just staring, like, I guess into the trees, or at his fingers or whatever he was doing. But every time I looked at him, he would just be quiet. So that let me know instantly he probably was a loner as well, with mental problems, because he came in the park by himself and he looks like he'd be by himself. And that shit was crazy as hell. I don't know, man, but a lot of people have mental problems just like me. It's a lot of us, and everybody goes through their own. Everybody's going through their own situations in their life, in this life, like really fucked up situations, whether from the past or until now in the present. Yeah, I told you guys, mental health is no joke. Um, my other video, I started, in my other video, I broke down in tears. I hate, that's, mental health. It's crazy, bro. I feel like I have multiple personalities. I don't know. I just don't know how to deal with people anymore. I just don't know how to talk to them. I don't know how to have a full-blown conversation with people anymore. The only time people talk to me, or I talk to people, is like if they, give me a compliment, I'll be like, thank you. Or like sometimes people ask me, yo, you do this, that, and third. You do this, that, and the third. You look familiar. I'm like, no, I don't. Because a lot of people think I'm a rapper. I told you guys that. But in general, I don't really have conversations with people anymore. Um, 2 days ago, Jalil, he hits me up, and he's one of them type of niggas. Cause I hit him up the last time, and he didn't hit me back up for like a few months. So one day, well, a couple of days ago, he called and he wanted to hang out with me, and I'm like, fuck him, and I just blocked his number. I don't got time to be playing games with people. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather deal with my own issues. With me, it's just fuck everything. But anyways, back to the park scenery was a beautiful scenery. It was very quiet. No noise. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was on the bench minding my business, just chilling, and some kid. I kept seeing a goddamn kid. Like he kept on. I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but whatever. They was on a bicycle, riding around the neighborhood. So, mind you, again, I'm sitting there minding my business, and the kid comes up to me and they asked me if I wanted to buy. They had like some plates in their hand, like some plastic plates, like birthday cakes. And he asked me if I wanted to buy, I think, what, two for $1, some shit like that. I forgot. I really can't remember. And I looked at the kid. I looked at the kid with a face. I guess I was like kind of serious. I'm like, nah, I'm good. So after I said that, the kid walks on the slide. He was like on top of the slide or some shit. He was just sitting there crying. He was just sitting there crying. I'm just looking. I'm looking, and then the guy that's not talking, the Spanish guy, he's looking, but mind you, he's not seeing anything. That nigga ain't seeing shit. He was just looking, like he was in his own mind. So the kid was crying, and I could hear the kid crying because they were sniffling and breathing hard and wiping their face with their shirt. And my mentality is on some I don't give a fuck shit. I did not care if the kid was crying. Maybe because I rejected to buy the whatever the plastic plates. I didn't give a fuck, man. I mean, it sounds fucked up. I know it's fucked up, and I know it's a kid, but I really don't give a damn, man. I told you guys, I mean, my mental has completely changed for the worse. And I just don't give a fuck about nobody or anything. I just have a I don't care attitude. I cry. I get mad. I get sad. I look around and I'll be looking around into the sky. Just be having a lot of thoughts in my head. Like, why the fuck I'm going through this shit? I want this mental health shit to go away, but it's a battle for me each and every day. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna have to live. Told you, I got no kids. I don't got no shorty around me like how I used to. So now I'm on, like I said, it's fuck everything. It's fuck you. Because nobody cares about nobody. No one, humans don't care about humans anymore out here. So why should I? Man, I just man, life is just I'm just lifing you guys. I'm just lifing at this moment, man. I told you I know I keep complaining about this shit, but COVID has completely fucked everything up. I had everything before COVID, y'all. I was happy before COVID. I had a little shorty. I had shorties before COVID. Man, yo. That's a whole different story. But yeah, back to my mental health, man. I'm not gonna make this video long. I'm about to go to sleep now, hopefully. With that being said, this is a video of me at, daydreaming and at the park and just enjoying the just enjoying the time at the park. Y'all pray for me, man. Mental health issues that I have is no joke. I just want healing. With that being said, I'm out. Peace.